Dennis Committee here for the clash between the tribe and Denmark. Football back at Williamstown. It must be the season for unpredictable weather here in Burbank. A few empty seats in the crowd. When they talk about great Tigers, the man to the right of me is always on the short list. Welcome, Matthew Richardson.
Hi, Den. Really looking forward to the start of this one.
They're not playing for sheep stations today, but we're expecting a real clash in this practice match. The Vikings look tense as they shuffle onto the field. The tribe are led by their captain onto the field of play. I can't wait for this encounter to begin. The first quarter has begun.
To be prepared is half the victory in footy. Let's see who has come to this game with the right mindset.
He takes control of the loose ball. The contest, no match for him. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Oh, tough break. Point the difference. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Great grab. He has the ball. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. The tribe with a chance to take the lead if this one sails through. The game officially underway now. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. He's got the football now. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Scoops up the ball. Handball's out into space. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. And the mark will be paid. Short one in the back pocket. Great mark under pressure. Kicks. The contest, no match for him. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Takes that one strongly. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Gets boot to leather. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot now. Takes it well. Kicks it. Nice hands. Gets boot to leather. A great effort. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Nice mark under pressure. He's got the football now. He gets his hands on the footy. Sends the Sharon on its way. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Nice mark under pressure. And the ball goes over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. He's got the football now. He boots it from the pack. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Nice drop punt. Great mark. Picture perfect drop punt. Well, he gave it a shot. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Over the top of the pack. Hands it out to open space. With the chip. He gets his hands on the footy. Kicks it. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Fiji by 6 points. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Lobs the handball. Jams it on the boot now. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Kicks it. Great grab. He handballs it. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. With the ball now. Finding the running player. Sends it on its way. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Heads up the corridor. A good mark under the circumstances. Puts boot to ball. He scoops the ball off the ground. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Strong mark. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. He spears the ball. Strong mark.
Sending it on its way, slips through his fingers. Passes by hand.
Sends it into the open paddock. It's been intercepted by the opposition. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. He kicks quickly, takes that one strongly. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Jams it on the boot now. Marks. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 45 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. The ball is smothered. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp.
Bring it back.
Boots it. He has space for an easy mark. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark. Goes up the line. He wins the contest. Heads up the corridor. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Handball's out into space. Gets his first possession of the match. Handballs.
That's mine. Ball up.
And he stepped over the boundary line. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Effective hit out there. That's holding the ball. He's been wrapped up there. Not much time left in this quarter. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Jams it on the boot. A great effort. Jams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Richo, your thoughts on the first quarter?
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second.
First break is over and we're back in action.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Intercepted. Sneaks the ball away in time. Handball's out into space. The spilled ball is collected. Gains possession. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
The scores are level. All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. The ball mopped up. He gets a kick out of the pack. Great grab. That play was as high-tech as it can play. Gets boot to high. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicks it. A great effort. Kicks it. I guess it was worth a go. Dishes it off to the running player. Picked up the ball. Sends the ball to open space. Gets boot to leather. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp, finding the running player. He's heading for home. Picture perfect drop punt. The ball crosses the line. We'll get a ball in. Here we go again. He gets his hands on the footy, going for goal number 1. The try by 6 points. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Big leap. He's got the football now. Penetrating hand pass. He runs for home. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. The loose ball picked up. Goes by hand. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Gains possession. Has it now. Chips it down towards half forward. Marks. Goes up the line. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Goes short with a hand pass. He boots it from the pack. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. The ball is coming back into play. He's got the football now. Takes possession. He's kicked it out on the full. Jams it on the boot now. Great mark. Choose to kick it. Takes that one strongly. He steadies now in front of goal. Sends it on its way. The contest, no match for him. Send the top in, big fella. He just can't get out of the action.
Let's play on.
Jams it on the boot now. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. He picks it up with the quick hands. He's running hot, Richard.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. Fiji by 2 goals. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. With the ball now. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Nice mark under pressure. Kicks it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Spears a low ball. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. The Vikings trailing by less than 2 goals. They're still in this. Marks lining up the goal now. Nice mark there. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Goal. Scores are so close. Every move counts now. The bounce. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Kicks. Gets the loose ball. Bumps the pigskin. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. He gains possession, goes by hand. Plucks it out of the air. He kicks it. It's with him now. He passes the ball. He boots it. Goes wide for a behind. Fiji with a marginal 1-goal lead. He's searching for his teammates. Plays on.
Let's play on.
My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Hand passes. He's popped up out of nowhere and cut that one off. Gets the ball on the boot. Oh no, what a mess. Takes control of the ball. He's calm under pressure. Penetrating hand pass. Jams it on the boot now. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Superb handball. Jams it on the boot. A great effort. Boots it. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. Umpire lets it loose. Tap to advantage. Spade controls. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The ebb and flow continues. This will level the scores. Less than 1 goal in this match. The Vikings still very much in it. Let's go to the stats sheet now and see how the players performed.
Not a lot of difference.
There's the siren to start the second half.
It will be interesting to see what changes, if any, the coaches make for the second half of the match.
Kicks. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. He steadies now in front of goal. Sends it on its way. Good mark by Spate. And the mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. Takes it well. Shoots off the handball. The umpire calls a free kick. Spears a low ball, and the mark will be paid. He spears the ball. Takes it well. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Nice hands. Trims the grass with that one. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Great mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Slots it. That's his second. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. A favourable bounce. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Out of bounds near the 50. The boundary umpire will throw it in. The ball going back to the players right now. Tap to advantage. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. A short handball, a 1-2. Sends it into the open paddock. He controls the bouncing ball. Handball's out into space. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Quick hands find the running player. Puts the head down as he runs in. Stuck the mitts out and helped. It's shaved the post. The scoreboard is level. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Kicks it. Great mark under pressure. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicked in a flurry. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Takes it well. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets a handball away. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Scoops up the ball. Sends it on its way. Chip kick along the wing. He spills the mark. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Gathers the ball, squeezes out a handball. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. He's got the football now, goes by hand. Sends the ball to open space. Jams it on the boot now. Able to grab it on the half volley. Penetrating kick inside forward 50. Intercepted, gets boot to leather. Nice hands. He spears the ball. Strong mark, boots it. And the mark will be paid. Bumps the pigskin. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. A great effort. Jams it on the boot now. And the mark will be paid. 45 metres out. Nice drop punt. Hands like dinner plates. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Off by a matter of centimetres. Point the difference. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Takes control of the bouncing ball. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Chips it down towards half forward. Marks. Ground control to Major Tom. Great mark over the pack. Short pass. He gets his hands on the footy, sends the ball to open space, sends it into the open paddock. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. We're all tied up now. Takes that one strongly. Going for goal number 1. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Fiji just can't nail a goal. He decides to play on. Ground control to Major Tom. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. With the ball now.
No advantage, bring it back.
Jams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Jams it on the boot now. He was never going to get that. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. He handballs it. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
Chip kick along the wing. Strong mark. Handballs out into space. Choose to kick it. No contest for that mark. Chip kick along the wing. A good mark under the circumstances. Gets boot to high. Simply outplayed the opposition there. I guess it was worth a go. It's been intercepted by the opposition. A favourable bounce. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Has it now. Handballs. Interception. Who was that to? It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. He's running in now. He takes the shot. I see it, but I don't believe it. Fiji by 7 points. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Lucky bounce collected. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. The Vikings trail by 7. They certainly have a lot to think about before the final term.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will...
The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
You're never a loser until you quit trying.
Ball up in the centre square. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Sends the ball out into space. The bouncing ball is controlled. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. It was all his. Jams it on the boot. He wins the contest. Gets boot to high. Great mark under pressure. Goes towards half forward. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. 30 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. The Vikings get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Bounce goes the ball. A favourable bounce. He has the ball. He grabs it on the run. He picks up the loose ball. Umpire calls for the ball. Knocks it down in front. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Dishes it off to the running player. He's racking up possessions. Who was that to? He gathers the loose ball. Takes that one strongly. He grabs it on the run. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. Sends it on its way. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Nice mark there. Lovely hand pass hits the man. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going...
Fiji by 7 points. And there's the bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. He's got the football now. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Superb handball. Yet another possession. He receives the handball. Now that's just giving the ball away. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Who was that to? Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Gives it to the running man, puts boot to ball. Well, that wouldn't have been my choice. The umpire says deliberate. Thumps the pigskin. Great mark over the pack. Choose to kick it. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Gets boot to leather. Hands like dinner plates. Chip kick along the wing. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Sends it on its way. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Great grab. 45 metres out. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 20 metres from home. Not a bad idea to run around here and open the face. It's now a battle with the ticking fingers of the clock. Umpire bounces the ball. Effective hit out there with the ball now. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. Has it now. Hands it out to open space. Looks like he panicked there. Bumps the pigskin. No contest for that mark. Kicks it across the ground. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Send the torp in, big fella. Nice hands. And that torp has gone supernova. He takes an uncontested mark. Great mark over the pack. Thumps the pigskin. Nice mark under pressure. What was the intention of that kick, Richard?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
He gets his hands on the footy. Who was that to? Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Kicks it. Takes it well. Bumps the pigskin. Nice mark there. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Choose to kick it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Hands like dinner plates. He soccers it. Fiji get a goal. Fiji by 7 points. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. With the ball now. Gains possession. Sends it on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Jams it on the boot now. Off hands. Very quiet by his standards. Nice hands. Sends the Sharon on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Gets the ball on the boot. A ripping mark. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends the Sharon on its way. He wins the contest. Jams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Gets a nice piece of that one. That was a super grab. There it goes. What a magnificent effort. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Final scores are 41-40.